Hey there, folks. What's up? It's your pal Mark here from Blumoo, and today we're diving into something I know a lot of you have been curious about. We're talking about the best portable power stations on the market. Now, if you're like me, you love the great outdoors, but let's be real, we all want to keep our gadgets charged and ready to go, right? So, whether you're camping, tailgating, or maybe just preparing for an unexpected power outage, a portable power station can be a total game changer. Now, we've got some nifty options to go through, and I've been testing these bad boys out to give you the straight scoop on which ones might be the best fit for your needs. Stick around as we cover the ins, the outs, the whats, and the why nots of these portable powerhouses. And, don't forget guys, if you're itching to grab one after this, we have all the links you need down in the description. So, let's get this show on the road, shall we? So, let's talk about the Anker Explorer 1000. Now, this is one chunky power station, and for good reason, because it packs a serious punch. We're talking about a 1,002 watt-hour capacity, which is pretty impressive, right? What I like about it is that it's really user-friendly. You've got this clear LCD screen, which shows you the input, output, and battery percentage, so you always know what's going on. Now, when it comes to charging, you've got multiple options. You can go with the wall charger, car charger, or even solar panels, though those are sold separately. Now, one thing you gotta consider is the variety of ports on this thing. You've got your standard AC outlets, USB-A ports, a USB-C, and even a 12-volt car output. So whether you need to charge your laptop, phone, or even run some small appliances, the Explorer 1000's got your back. It's built pretty sturdy too, which is nice when you're lugging it around outdoors. But yeah, at 22 pounds, it's not something you'll want to carry over long distances. It's perfect though for like camping trips or as a backup power source at home. And for the downsides, well, there's the price. It's on the higher side, that's for sure. But you get what you pay for with the quality and capacity here. Another thing is the charging time. With the wall outlet, it takes about 7 hours to get to full charge, which isn't super quick. So you've got to plan ahead a bit. But overall, the Anker Explorer 1000 it's a solid choice for anyone in need of a reliable portable power station that can handle quite a bit of gear. All right, so today we're going to dive into the Ecoflow Delta 1300. Now, first things first, this power station, it's a pretty solid piece of kit. Weighing in at about 30.9 pounds, it's not exactly lightweight, but it's portable enough to carry to a campsite or use during a power outage at home. With an impressive battery capacity of 1,260 watt-hours, this bad boy can definitely keep your gear charged. It's great for when you need to power your laptop, phone, or even small appliances when you're off the grid. Like a mini fridge or a coffee maker for those essential comforts. One thing I really like about the Ecoflow Delta 1300 is how fast it can recharge. We're talking 0 to 80% in just 1 hour if you're plugging it into a wall socket, which is awesome when you need to hit the road quickly and, you want to make sure you have power. Solar charging is a bit slower, obviously, dependent on the weather, but still, it's there as an eco-friendly option, which is pretty cool. Remember though, solar panels are sold separately, so that's going to be an additional purchase if you want to go full green. Now, let's talk outlets. This thing's got a bunch of them. 6 AC outlets, 4 USB ports, including 2 that are USB-C, and 2 DC ports. So yeah, you've got plenty of options for different kinds of devices. But keep in mind that while it's got the juice to power up to 1,800 watt devices with a surge capability of 3,300 watts, you're not going to be running any super heavy-duty appliances off this thing. On the whole, the Delta 1300 is a solid choice for anyone looking for reliable, portable power without the noise and fumes of a gas generator. So let's get right into the Anker Powerhouse 400. Now this little guy might seem compact, but don't let that fool you. It's a beast when it comes to power delivery. We're talking 388 watt-hours of power capacity, which means it can, charge a phone like over 20 times and even run small appliances for a decent stretch. Super useful for like camping trips or if you've got a blackout at home. Now, the range of ports here is pretty impressive. You've got your standard AC outlets, a bunch of USB-A ports, a USB-C port with a 60-watt power delivery. So yeah, it can charge laptops that support USB-C charging. And there's even a car socket, which I found is neat for powering travel coolers. The cool part is there's an LED screen showing you exactly how much juice you got left. It's pretty easy to keep an eye on power levels so you're not suddenly out of charge when you need it most. And about recharging the Powerhouse itself, it's versatile. You can charge it through a wall outlet, through your car, or, even hook it up to a solar panel, which is sold separately, but still, it's nice to have that option for off-grid charging. It does take a while to recharge fully, like around 7 hours, but considering the amount of power it's packing, that's not bad. Just something to keep in mind if you're planning to use it frequently. So overall, the Anker Powerhouse 2400. It's reliable, got plenty of ports, and packs a punch in power capacity. A solid option for anyone needing portable power without the bulk, as long as you're okay with the slower recharge times. Okay, so diving right into the Yeti AC2200P, this thing is quite a beast when it comes to portable power stations. First off, it's got a whopping 2,000 watt-hour capacity, which is like a lot. If you're looking at camping trips, RV adventures, or even backup power for your home, this guy can keep your devices and appliances running for ages. And it's not just about the capacity, right? The AC200P can output up to 2,000 watts of power too, so even some of your heavy-duty appliances can get juiced up with this. Now, one of the cool things about it is that it comes with a range of outlets. I mean, you've got AC, DC, USB ports, even a wireless charging pad on top, which is pretty handy. What's even more impressive is the variety of charging options. Like, you can plug it into a wall socket, use your car, or hey, go green with solar panels. But remember, if you're going to charge it with solar panels, the charging speed can vary a lot based on the weather, panel efficiency, all that stuff. The last bit I want to touch on is the touchscreen display. It's just really user-friendly, showing you all the important stuff like your input-output power, battery percentage, and even has error messages just in case something goes wrong. That can be super helpful when you're trying to figure out how to manage your power usage. But yeah, overall, the Yeti AC200P is a solid pick for anyone needing a reliable source of portable power. It's a bit on the heavier side though, so just keep that in mind when you're thinking about, portability. So, the Goal Zero Yeti 500X portable power station, right? It's this pretty compact little unit that packs a decent punch with a 505 watt-hour battery, good for, camping trips or even as a backup for small appliances during a power outage. The design is kind of neat. It's got multiple ports. You're looking at USB-A, USB-C, 12-volt car port, and even a standard AC outlet, which is super handy. Now, charging it up can take a bit. If you're using solar panels, it'll definitely depend on the weather and the panel's wattage, so that's a variable. It's a lot quicker if you just plug it into the wall or even your car with the right adapter. And about the inverter, it's got a pure sine wave inverter, which is pretty solid because it means you can safely charge sensitive electronics without worrying about damage from dirty power that some other units might give. The one thing though, I've got to say is the price point is a bit on the higher side compared to some other models out there. But you're paying for reliability and the brand name, which Goal Zero, they've established a pretty good rep for portable power solutions. It's definitely more for someone who's looking for quality and dependability over, just the cheapest option available. Overall, it's a solid choice for portable power. Just make sure it aligns with your power needs and budget. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up my take on the best portable power stations out there. If you're looking to grab one for your next camping trip, or just want to be prepared for whatever life throws at you, make sure you check out the links I've dropped in the description below. You'll find all the products we talked about today down there. Oh, and if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, I'd totally appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a ton. Plus, you won't miss out on any of our upcoming reviews, which, trust me, you won't want to miss. And hey, if you've got any questions Or like, if there's a power station you're curious about that I didn't cover, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I love getting your feedback, and I'll definitely try to get back to you with some answers. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I've covered a bunch of cool gadgets and gear that you might be interested in. So, give them a look, and maybe you'll find something else that catches your eye. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Stay powered up, and I'll see you in the next one.